We are here today to talk about biogas plants and communities. My name is James Manley, and I am the Country Manager for Cycle0 Ireland. I am joined today by Sean Finan, CEO of IrBEA, the Irish Bioenergy Association. So Sean, thank you very much for your time today and joining us. So let's get started today. So we're asking today about how do biogas plants affect quality of life?
Thanks very much, James, and I'm delighted to join you today. The first question that I would ask you is, what about smells and noise from biogas plants?
So Sean, all our plants will be well designed and operated to create limited noise and odours. We must follow strict environmental and planning standards, and we use an odour abatement system which significantly reduces smells. All our feedstocks, or solid feedstocks, will be stored in an airtight building, and all our liquid feedstocks will be stored in airtight tanks, and all these buildings will contain negative pressure units. So as a byproduct of biogas plants, we have a substance called digestate. We spread this on fields instead of slurry. This is an organic fertilizer which produces significantly less odour and reduces nitrates leaching on the land, which in turn improves water quality.
So James, a number of members of the public and community would be wondering about the increased vehicular and traffic movement associated with these biogas plants. Could you update us on that, please?
So Sean, operating a biogas, an anaerobic digester or biogas plant can lead to small increase in traffic movements. This is mainly due to the fact that we're importing feedstocks and transporting digestate offsite, and there'll be some service and maintenance vehicles used as well. As part of our planning application, we must produce a traffic management plan where we must demonstrate our movements, our likely movements in and off the plant every day. So for example, in a current application that we have in the planning at the moment, we calculate around 30 movements in, 30 movements out each day on each site.
And for these biogas plants, what are their hours of operation, and do they operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
So there will be someone on the plant 24 hours a day for safety reasons. Our operational hours will be Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is to facilitate the deliveries of feedstocks and the transportation of digestate off-site. On Sundays and bank holidays, it will only be Cycle0 operational staff on site during these times.
And members of the public and community in the vicinity of these facilities would be looking and wondering, what about tractors and trucks going up and down the road to access the biogas plant? Can you update us on what would happen in that regard?
Yeah, no problem, Sean. So our intention is to use trucks as much as we can. Hopefully up to about 70% of trucks will be used to take feedstock in and digest it off the site. There will be times where we will need to use tractors where trucks can't access sites where the feedstocks are located, but our intention is to use trucks as much as possible where we can.
And the biogas plants will produce a biogas product or material. So how will that gas be transported from the biogas plant?
So in this case, there will be two scenarios. So the first scenario is what we have. The gas will go through an upgrading process where we clean up the raw biogas to remove any impurities in the biogas to turn it into biomethane, so it can be used in the national grid. So the first transportation method would be direct injection, where the site will be directly connected to the mains gas line. And the second option was what we call a virtual pipeline, is where we would compress the gas on site into a trailer, transport it off and inject it into the nearest CGI facility, which Gas Networks Ireland are currently constructing one in Mitchelstown at present.
Thanks very much, James, for outlining today some items regarding how biogas plants will affect quality of life.
Thank you very much for your time, Sean.